I'm Chef Frank Bilotti, and I'm here with the wonderful Latina and with Wzra
So,
TV.
tell us first off, how did you decide to audition for Hell's Kitchen?
Well, I decided to audition for Hell's Kitchen. That rhymed unintentionally. I went to some event, awesome event. It was the Long Island Hospitality Bowl. I bumped into Chef Barrett, who was on season 11.
Uh-huh.
And after, just speaking with him for a little while, I was like, you know what? A lot of people say I should either have my own show, go on to, cooking show, do this one, do that one. And he convinced me. He's like, dude, just take a shot. He goes, give this person a call, give that person a call, interview after interview. I was on the set. I was like, wow, this is I still can't believe that I was there.
Wow, that's crazy. Oh my goodness. Now, was it everything you expected it to be, or when you were there, was it totally different than what you expected?
To be honest with you, watching, Hell's Kitchen, I'm usually always in the kitchen.
Uh-huh.
So, like, right now, for the past, 3 months, 4 months, I try to stay away from the kitchen, try to keep up with everything.
Uh-huh.
But, in the kitchen, you don't really get to watch TV. And the last thing you really want to do is come home and watch exactly what the situation that you just felt like you just left.
Right.
So, watching the Hell's Kitchen, I said, you do this backwards. I do this by myself every day. This is not a problem. You get there. It's a completely different story.
Wow.
Completely different story.
And the time pressure that you have, like that timing, must be crazy.
Timing, yeah. Timing is one thing, but just all the elements combined. You have the timing. You're working. You're starstruck at the same time. You're working with, Chef Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah.
So that's you don't even dream of really stuff like that. It's like, yeah, that's never really gonna happen, but it did. So, all those different elements when they're combined, it's pretty intense. Really is. It's what they show on TV is nothing compared to what it's in real life.
Wow. So do you realize the cameras are there, or you kind of just ignore them?
I went into it. Yeah, I went into it. The whole camera thing there. I'm not camera shy, but I also, I never was in a kitchen where there's so many eyes on you.
Yeah.
And it's usually, if you're running a kitchen, you're the one everybody's depending on. Everybody's depending on you to call this shot, to call that shot. Now I'm working under Chef Gordon Ramsay, and I got cameras all over the place. So I pretend like there was no cameras there, and that's pretty hard to pretend when there's a camera right there at one point.
What was your first reaction meeting Chef Ramsay? What was that like for you?
I didn't believe it. I really didn't believe it. He was, as a person, he's one of the nicest people you'll ever meet.
Really?
He really is. I felt like I got along with him great. I felt like me and him could go out to the bar, maybe have a gin or two, talk about service, talk about food, talk about everything else. How's the family doing? That opportunity I haven't yet to have with him, but I feel like I could.
Well, what was your letter you gave him? Maybe now he'll give you a call and you guys can hang out.
That letter. Oh, that's a funny one. The letter, to make a very long part short, it was more of a, thank you, and I'm going to prove what I can to you. Just so happened that, everybody saw what happened,
yeah.
And I would say a fluke of a service. I don't know. It was I can't believe I did what I did.
Wow. I was going to say also that a lot of times you got saved, though, which was really good, and then everybody was going inside, and then he's like, except Frank, and we're like, no! So
yeah.
You were so close to being saved. We're like, oh, good, he's going to stay, and then, no.
So close. So close. Yeah, that was kind of, I felt like I couldn't even, breathe at that point. I was just like, I know I'm going home. I would have kicked me off.
No.
Because of that. I was get out of here. And everybody was sitting there. everybody that whole crew, they were all awesome people. You know, everybody comes from a different background of culinary. I've always been in the restaurant. I've also done small catering to very, very large catering. Mm-hmm. But my heart's always been in the restaurant. So watching other people that were personal chefs, corporate chefs, everybody's got a different style. Everybody has a different way of doing things.
Plus, you also won some challenges too. You got to go to SeaWorld. You got to go to Vegas. You went shopping. You had all these fun experiences. What were they all like for you?
Actually, all the rewards were spot on awesome. SeaWorld, I wasn't too crazy about the whole SeaWorld thing, but I'm happy to get out of like Hell's Kitchen for a little bit to breathe. And more or less, it's not even about the reward. It's more about not doing the punishment. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But Santa Barbara, loved Santa Barbara. Uh-huh. I wish I could go live there right now. Santa Barbara, San Diego, Santa Monica. Santa Claus is coming to town. I don't know. So many Santas over there. Venice Beach was cool. Uh-huh. Yeah, that was really cool. But I really did love Santa Barbara. Vegas was awesome.
Right, and I always wondered, like, on the show if they, like, gave you guys recipes, kind of, or everybody just kind of does their own thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, it's more or less, this is the recipe. Mm-hmm. You have X amount of, like, maybe like an hour to learn all these recipes. You go back, you could always reference your book. You know, you always reference something, always ask questions. But there's cooking methods and techniques that you have to have a foundation. You have to know what you're doing.
Also tell us now about like your Twitter and Instagram account. How do you like using those?
Twitter, I'm not too familiar on how to do this. I'm still trying to get used to it because all I do is just press that like little like recycle button and it's like retweet. I'm like, yeah, sure, why not? Boop. And then when you want to send somebody a message, I still have no idea how to do it without the world seeing it. So I try to like do it in code, but that just doesn't work out. I'm going to have to try how to work it. Instagram I love because it's like, boom, it's there, and you know, it's a picture.
Yeah.
People just comment, and that's it.
Yeah, Instagram gives you an opportunity to be a photographer. You know what I mean? Post all your pictures, everything like that.
Oh yeah, I've just hold put at and hashtags all over everything.
Do you have a current celebrity crush?
Well, I don't know how long Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie are going to be together. I mean, I wish them the best, but if I meet her,
it'll be all over for Brad.
It's all over for him. Damn it. Mila Kunis, Athena. Who else?
All right, how about what do you look for in a girl? Anything in particular?
Eyes always got me.
Uh-huh.
Eyes, then smile, and personality. I just love personality. I get along. Yeah. Uh-huh. I can make you laugh, you make me laugh. We're having a great time.
Yeah. Well, how about, everybody probably wants to know, are you currently single? Have a girlfriend?
I'm single as anything. Yep, very single.
Very single. Okay.